everyone and welcome back to more Going Local here with Inter Milan and its Italian Cup first round day, which, I mean, the way this works, there's not actually many rounds. If we win this, we're already in the quarterfinal, so it's progress. And progress is what we have been making since last time. We're now into January. It's a transfer window. I didn't even realise it was already halfway through the transfer window. I haven't really done any business. I don't really think we necessarily need to now. There's definitely players I want to upgrade in this summer, but I think there's not really much point doing it right now. We'll have better options available for us once the season ends. But since last time, we have been still delightfully inconsistent. Obviously, the disappointing draw with Verona and then the great win against Brescia. Well, you can see what's happened since then. We lost 1-0 to Lazio. We dominated the game. It wasn't a poor performance. It was a fluke goal from Veron. Let's just watch it. Yeah, it was just really frustrating. I mean, yeah, it just whips it in. We had the backup goalkeeper Primarella in goal because Bajic had a bit of an illness, which, not even Primarella, it's Pontrelli. I don't even know his name. That's why he's not very good. I don't even know his name. He wanted to leave. We've kept him because theoretically he's really good, right? One-on-ones, handling, reflex is really good. His star rating is not good though. And his performance there wasn't very good. But we then followed that up with a fantastic 4-0 win against our bitter rivals, AC Milan. Bastoni with a goal from a corner again. Really good to see. 2 goals from open play from Lukaku. He's recovering some form. And another goal from Orsolini as well. Really, really encouraging. And then we beat Cagliari again. Pasquini with the only goal as we won 1-0 there as well. So two wins on the bounce. That's okay. It's just frustrating what's happened elsewhere. Here's the league table situation. It's not as good as it was. Our frequent points dropping has, we've only drawn 1 game and lost 4, but, it still left us in a bit of a situation. Now, Roma have played a game more, so that's why they're so far ahead. But even if we were to win our game in hand, we would still be 3 points behind them. And, we've played the same amount of games as Juventus, and they are 7 points in front of us. So, as I said last time, we're in the conversation, we're in the mix, but as you would probably expect, given the sort of season preview and the sort of squad quality, Juventus are going to win the league probably. They're really good, and Roma are, they're pretty good too. So we're kind of, we're in and around. We don't even have the Ruggieri in the team of the season anymore. We've got Benassia, but that's it. But Roma and Juventus are better than us, and that's just kind of the situation. But it doesn't feel like with Lyon, with regards to Monaco and PSG, that we're too far behind. It does feel possible for us to close the gap. By this point, I don't think PSG had dropped any points at all, really. But Juventus have dropped a fair number of points. But as ever, we are always on the lookout for a new job. Certainly, end of the season. If something becomes available end of the season, your PSG, your Barcelona, obviously I'm going to be looking to do that. But yeah. Anyway, let's try and win the Italian Cup. Can we have a better time in the Italian Cup than we had in the French Cup last season? We're against Ascoli. They're currently second in Serie B, so I don't want any complacency at all. We're going full strength. I could rotate, maybe should rotate. There's players getting unhappy about lack of game time. The problem is I have played pretty much everybody at some point and they've been bad. So I don't really want to play them now. I want to play the players who are in form because I want to win this competition. So Bajic is in goal. Ruggieri, Bastoni, Skriniar and Hakimi's the defence. Skriniar played the previous game. Gabbia, obviously still injured. Bakula, he was suspended. He's done okay and his rating is pretty good. But I just kind of feel like I want the experience of Skriniar at the moment. He's still physically absolutely fine. I just think him and Bastoni, maybe that's what we go with. Maybe it was too early for Bakula. He'll still probably play again, but I think for now he's going on the bench. Benassia, Bentancur, Pasquini is the midfield. So Till and Orsolini are now the starting wingers for the time being. Moise Keane's form is terrible. Chukwueze's form is kind of, overall still good, but his recent form isn't as good. Orsolini's scored a couple, so he's staying in there. And Lukaku, he's so old, but he's still going. I have renewed his contract. I said I wasn't going to, but I have because his form's improved. He signed a new contract till 2033. I know we're in Italy, but surely he's not going to still be going at the age of 39, right? I suppose Zlatan Ibrahimovic is, but yeah, who knows? Right, I want an easy win to set us up for this one. We've got the Super Cup after this against Juventus. and I don't think we're going to win that. But let's keep the morale up. I mean, this would, as said, take us straight through to the quarter final, which would be great. I think the draw's already been made. I have a feeling it was made right at the start of the season. I have a feeling that our quarter-final opponents, should they win their game, will be Juventus. So it might be a very brief time in the cup. But hey, you know what? We got a chance, right? We've got a chance. And we're on the ball. First of all, very patient play from us. We're being pressed extensively and just passing it very much sideways. But, that wears teams down. Skriniar on the ball finds Bentancur. We've shoved Skriniar in just to increase the average age of the squad yet further. Lukaku slips in Orsolini. Back to Hakimi. Whips it in. Satil can't get there. And it's cleared away, but only as far as Ruggieri. How is his cross? It's good. He's found Lukaku. It's 1-0. We literally have 3 players in the starting lineup who are younger than the age of 30 in the form of the goalkeeper, the left back, and the attacking midfielder. Everybody else, seasoned veterans. Well, we've had a ball whipped in, and the referee's just stopped play. It's looking like it's a penalty for something. It is a penalty. Don't know really what. It's a push apparently on Bastoni from a corner. Lukaku on for his second of the game. His strike rate is pretty impressive, and that's another one. Good penalty from the Belgian. 2-0. We are looking very good to make the quarterfinals. Into injury time at the end of the first half. A third goal would absolutely seal this one, you would think. Pasquini whips it across to Hakimi. Ball in, looking for Satil, knocked down for Bentancur. It's deflected all over the place, and Lukaku is there. On hand, right place, right time. A first half hat-trick from our veteran striker. Good move. They tried to clear their lines. They couldn't do it. And Lukaku is now banging form, which is exactly what we need. Right, great stuff. Great stuff indeed here at the Giuseppe Meazza / San Siro. This one is surely done. And I just hope it's not Juventus. I hope I was wrong and it's not Juventus, because that'd be really bad. Right, we're still going forwards in search of another goal. Orsolini's in. He's found some space, and he's found the back of the net. 4-0. This was kind of as one-sided as I was hoping it would be, but given how sort of relatively inconsistent our form's been, you can never be sure. But it's a good ball in, and Orsolini baffles the defence, and it's 4-0. Towering header from Skriniar to find Lukaku. His physicals are not amazing, but that was a good turn of pace from him there. He still got it. Orsolini whips a shot in and goes just wide. I was making some substitutions. I didn't even notice this goal. That's how complacent we've got. Ball whipped in by Pasquini. Orsolini stays onside again, and Orsolini gets his second of the game. He's being substituted for Chukwueze just because I want to protect him from potential injury. Lukaku off as well. Well, Ascoli trying to get a goal back. It's a good save from Bajic. It was right at him. Point blank stop. But that is that. It's 5-0. Job safely done in the first half, and we added to it in the second, and we are through, which is all we really wanted to do. Well, there we go. Lazio go through as well as do Fiorentina, Sassuolo. Bologna have knocked out Napoli after a violent game, it seems, there, and of course we go through as well. Juventus playing later on. Well, Juventus beat Sampdoria, unsurprisingly, and it's them. I thought that was the case. Very annoying, but, well, we were presumably going to have to beat them at some point, right? Because they're so good, but I'd rather they got knocked out by Roma or something. And very helpfully, that quarterfinals we put in straight after the Super Cup final. So, well, it's going to be a triple game special, unfortunately, and it's going to be a Juventus double. And if we can avoid defeat in even one of them, I will be amazed. Right then, Super Cup, we've gone all the way to the United Arab Emirates for this, which seems extremely pointless, but anyway, obviously it'd be nice to win, but this is not part of the challenge. It's not one we need to win. The Coppa Italia is more important. Therefore, I'll show you the goals of this one, but the main focus will be on the cup match that we now have. Well, we've been so good today defensively, really disciplined. Everything's been great until this move where you've not seen it in the highlight, but Chukwueze played a stupid ball to no one, and now Dave Samba scored. We've been keeping him quiet all game, and it's been undone by absolutely moronic play from us. Moise Keane has just missed a complete sitter as well. And Chukwuezi's just going to blaze this one wide, is he? No, he's found Keane. Keane's missed another really good chance. And there we go, that was that. We didn't create all that much, and they probably did deserve to win. And that's exactly what they've done, so well done. Right then, this is going to be tough. If we were at home, I'd say we have a chance, but we're away from home again. We've played Juventus 3 times. We haven't played them at home once. So, yeah, well, obviously potentially a bit of fatigue from the trip from the UAE, but, well, yeah, we'll see what we can do. Benassi was suspended for that game. He comes back in, obviously, for this one. Otherwise, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I think realistically, what will happen is we will lose because we're not very good compared to Juventus. We're good, but we're not as good as them. Basically, everybody had a bad performance. Everyone was destroyed. It's difficult. I might drop Skriniar and bring in Bakula. His recent form isn't very good though, but he's a bit quicker. We'll go with that for this game. I'm also going to drop Bentancur as well. I'm looking at potentially getting someone in to sort of compete/replace with Bentancur. Maybe we'll bring in Ranks. Otherwise, I'm not really sure. I might Satil Moise Keane in against his old club. Maybe we got a couple of former Juventus players: Orsolini, Keane, Bentancur. At least. So yeah, I mean, it didn't work in the previous 2 games, but it might work in this one. Right, I think Benassia being back, that's kind of the key. That is kind of the key. So we've been trashed in the league. We narrowly lost in the Super Cup, playing a very defensive style. Should we just go for it today? We'll go positive from the start. Let's just go for it a bit. Okay, well, we're 6 minutes in and they've already got highlights. So this is the positive approach. That's working well, isn't it? That's working very well. Camavinga, Russell, crossing all the way to Gusto. They're lining up in the box. Greenwood just over. I mean, I do think what I was aiming for with the Super Cup is kind of what I'm aiming for here, or sort of hoping for, is if we can get to penalties, that's probably our best chance of winning, really. I don't think we're going to beat them from open play, but you never know. Ruggieri with the throw, finds Keane, good touch from him, looks back for Ruggieri, he's not found him, he's just giving it away, just literally giving the ball away without any real pressure at all. Samba's in behind again, Bajic with the save, but, well, it's just gone in off Bastoni. So 35 minutes, that's how long we lasted. We had a potential chance, our throw-in in their half, and it's ended up with them scoring. Bajic has just, I don't know if he helped it in or what. Yeah, who's to blame for that? Everybody. Keane especially, he just gave the ball away for no reason. Right, great. I mean, let's go attacking. We've had 1 shot on target all game. We didn't even see it. We're 1-0 down. Far from pleased. It's not good enough, is it? Yes, they're better than us, but we're not bad. We're not a bad team. But against Juventus, we suddenly decide to become completely and utterly incompetent. And yeah, we're not going to be winning the Italian Cup unless we really sort of sharpen up. We've got a chance from a mistake, and it was a Thomas Muller level miss from Romelu Lukaku. Unbelievable. I really don't know. The ratings of the front 3 are absolutely atrocious. Bentancur is doing okay. Orsolini is letting me down big time. Chukwuezi's coming in for sure. Lukaku, Maras has got a bit of an illness, so bring on Capaferri. You can't do any worse. An hour gone. We could do something sort of radical here, which will not work. It will make no difference at all, as they're probably going to go 2-0 up anyway, because I don't know. We're on attacking, supposedly. Well, we don't seem to be doing anything. We haven't had a single highlight, really, apart from that sort of brief one as they hit the bar. We get it away before Samba can get there, and now Chukwuezi keeps it in. We could do this. I don't think it's going to make the blindest bit of difference. We could do that. We could go 3 at the back with wing backs. Let's try that. You know what? We'll try that. Benassi is not having a great game, so I'm going to bring on Milan Skriniar. I'm going to play him there. Move Hakimi up. This is obviously what they were used to doing under Conte. we'll go through at the back. Why not? In fact, actually, I'm taking off Pescini and we'll leave Benassia on. Just his sort of more experienced approach to games will hopefully help. Just it's not. I mean, it won't make any difference. There won't be a single highlight apart from Juventus scoring another 3 or 4 more goals. But let's just try something different, something to sort of change. You know, right? There's a corner for Juventus. Bakula heads it away. He's found Chukwueze, and maybe there's a counter. He's running free. Unfortunately, we haven't got a experienced striker up front. We've got Capaferri. Can it be a heroic debut? Chukwueze's been kicked over by Mason Greenwood. It's on the edge of the box. I don't think it's going to be a penalty. It's not a penalty. Yeah, we called it. It's going to be a free kick, which I'm going to say we're not even going to see. Yep, there we go. What? Honestly, I don't even know. What is the point? This is going to be... it's definitely... I want to see what happens in the game at the Giuseppe Meazza, because if we are as sort of nothing in that, then that's going to be an issue. But if not, then it's just a question of we're not very good away from home at the Juventus Stadium. Corner for Juventus, nearly in. I mean, it's been pretty good defensively, actually. Seems to have improved since Skriniar came on. Bajic has done very well today and in the previous game, but we're not going to get anything out of it. We haven't been utterly outplayed today, but still, nothing's going to happen. There's a minute left, and it's a goal kick for Juventus. I don't expect anything good to happen from this as far as we're concerned. Although Benassia steals it, he's found Capaferri, and Capaferri shoots straight at the goalkeeper. And, well, we've got a corner. That was the chance. I wasn't expecting anything. We had a chance. We didn't take it. Bastoni can't convert the corner. And now Harvey Elliott can race on to where they just can put it out. If Maras had been alive to play, if we left Lukaku on, maybe, but not. So there we go then. Back-to-back defeats to Juventus. Our XG is actually better than theirs. So that's encouraging, I suppose. We didn't win the game though, so that was a huge chance right at the end. And I don't want to sort of... Do we criticise the kid? Where is he? He's got a 6.7. I mean, he did choke massively there, didn't he? He did. Let's just leave it. We won't destroy his morale and his hope for the future. But there we go then. Obviously not good. What did the board expect? They wanted us to reach the semi-final. Well, I mean, we got drawn against Juventus. So what do you expect me to do? I can't really do much about that, can I? But yeah, great, brilliant, really good. Well, at least we don't have to worry about the cup this year. That's gone, hasn't it? At least we only have to play Juventus one more time. Yep, there we go. Thank you very much for watching. That's going to be that for today. I will see you next time for some more games in the future, probably in February, March time. Roma and Sassuolo, maybe. I don't think we're going to play Juventus in an episode because I'm sick of them. That's 3 times now. We've lost all of them. We will not be playing the next one in an episode. It just doesn't deserve it. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you next time where we will probably have lost to Juventus again.